This video will walk you through the process of filing weekly claims on your Reemploy.me unemployment account. After the initial claim intake process, each week claimants seeking unemployment benefits must certify that they qualify for benefits according to eligibility rules. In general, these rules stipulate that the claimant must have been able and available to work each day during the week. They must have looked for employment, enrolled in an approved job training program, or participated in some other work search activity during each week. They cannot have refused a reasonable offer of work without a compelling reason. Claimants must also report any income earned during the week while they are unemployed. Any earnings over $100 will be deducted from their weekly benefit payment. For unemployment purposes, a week begins on Sunday and ends on Saturday. Weekly claims must be filed after the end of each week while unemployed. To ensure timely benefits payments, weekly claims should be filed during the week after the week being filed, but claimants have up to 14 days to file weekly claims before their unemployment claim is closed. If this 14-day period is exceeded, you will have to work with an eligibility agent to have the claim reopened. Once an initial claim has been established and you have set up a Reemploy.me account, you can log in at www.maine.gov/reemployme. Instructions for creating a Reemploy.me account can be found on the Maine Department of Labor's unemployment website at www.maine.gov/unemployment. From the Main menu, select File a Weekly Claim. Here you will see a summary of the steps you will take in filing a weekly claim. Report work search. You'll be guided through a series of questions to report any work search-related activity or new employment. Looking for employment is a requirement for receiving weekly unemployment benefits. Certify eligibility and report earnings. You must remain able and available for employment, meet other eligibility requirements, and declare any income you earned during the week. Review your responses and confirm your payment information. Once you submit your claim, the Maine Department of Labor will determine your eligibility based on your answers. When you are ready to continue, select Next. Once you've begun to file weekly claims, past week's claims will appear here, from newest to oldest. The screen indicates the status of each step for each week filed. If any prior weeks have not been submitted, you must submit older claims before starting a new weekly claim. You can view details provided for previously completed claims by selecting View Claim. Throughout the weekly claim process, you will see blue hyperlinks at various points. Selecting these helper text links will open a box with details or answers to common questions. Select Close to dismiss the box and return to your claim. Select Start Claim. The 3 steps will redisplay with Step 1 highlighted. Select Report Work Search. Answer the question regarding any work or service you provided for an employer during the week. Note that odd jobs are not to be included for the purposes of this question. It only pertains to work performed for an employer. If the answer is yes, the system will prompt you for details about this work. To get clarification about how you should answer these questions, helper text links are available. Answer full or part-time. As you make selections, further questions will appear. Answer each question as it pertains to your work during the week. If you select full-time, the system will ask if you have additional work search activities to report. Answering no will advance you to the next step in the weekly claim process. If you answer yes, you will be brought to a list of work search activities to select from. If you select that you worked part-time, you will be asked if you have a confirmed date to return to full employment. If you answer yes, you will enter details about your return to work, and you will advance to the next step in the weekly claim process. If you do not have a confirmed return to work date, you will be presented with the list of work search activities. If you did not participate in work search activities during the week, you will need to provide an explanation. If you answered no to the question about performing any work for an employer, you will follow the same steps as described earlier under working part-time. You will be asked for a confirmed date to return to work, and if not, the list of work search activities will display. Let's take a closer look at this list. Review the list of work search activities and select all that you participated in during the week you are filing for. Selecting some of these activities will result in a questionnaire asking for further details about the employment you inquired about. If the final box is checked indicating you did not participate in any work search activities, you will need to provide an explanation. Not looking for work may delay or even disqualify you from benefits payments. If you indicated that you contacted an employer, applied or interviewed for a job for which you are reasonably qualified, this questionnaire appears. You will be asked for information about the employer you contacted, about the position you applied for, and the result of your contact with this employer. Next, you will have the opportunity to review your responses, go back and make changes if necessary, or save your answers and continue. If you contacted or applied with multiple employers during the week, you can add more contacts here. It's important to note that once work search responses are submitted, they cannot be edited later, so be sure to review your answers carefully. Step 1 is now complete. Note the green check next to Report Work Search, indicating your responses have been recorded. The next step is to confirm your eligibility for benefits by answering questions about your availability for work and to report any income you earned during the week. Select Start Weekly Certification to continue. The Weekly Certification Details screen consists of several questions related to your availability for work during the week and to any income you may have earned during the week. Note that some questions are already pre-selected depending on your answers to the work search questions. Answer each question as it pertains to the week you are filing for. Answers to some questions will prompt immediate follow-up questions. For example, if you had earnings from odd jobs or self-employment, the system will prompt you to enter an amount. The same is true for other questions such as serving on jury duty or if you have a confirmed date to return to work. Some answers will result in more detailed questionnaires which will appear after selecting Next to continue the weekly claim process. Examples of this are not being physically able or available to work each day of the week, or refusing an offer of work or work referral from JobLink. You will need to provide further details for each of these cases. Once you've answered all the questions, select Next to continue on to the final step. After addressing any questionnaires that may be prompted by your answers, you will have the opportunity to review the payment information you entered when you established your initial unemployment claim. You can change your payment information by clicking the button and updating the details of your payment method. You can even switch from debit card to direct deposit or vice versa if you have the pertinent details at hand. Check the box to verify you have reviewed and verified your payment information, and then select Review My Claim to confirm all the information entered so far is correct. Providing false information is a crime, so be sure to review the details of your answers carefully. If you need to make changes before submitting, select Edit My Weekly Claim. You are only able to change the weekly certification responses. You will not be able to go back and edit your work search responses. Once you are certain that everything is complete and accurate, select Next to continue. Read the acknowledgement statements carefully and enter the last 4 digits of your Social Security number as an electronic signature, affirming the statements on this screen. When you're ready, select Submit. The system confirms that the weekly claim has been received. The screen contains more helper text hyperlinks with more information about the unemployment claim process and resources to help you in your work search. It also outlines next steps. Each week you will be required to submit a weekly claim, including reporting your work search activities, your availability for work, and any income you may have earned. It's important to file these weekly claims consistently as long as you remain eligible for benefits. All of this information is helpful, especially if you are filing for the first time, so read everything carefully. There's a lot more information available at the Maine Department of Labor's unemployment website, www.maine.gov/unemployment. If you encounter difficulty using Reemploy Me online, customer service personnel are available at 800-593-7660. Or you can Ask Blue, the virtual help chat, from any page on the unemployment website. This concludes the Claimant's Guide to Filing Weekly Claims. Thank you for watching.